Welcome to Dog Facts Funny. In today's episode, we take a calm and thoughtful look at how dogs experience safety, comfort, and emotional well-being in everyday life, and how these feelings quietly shape the moments we share with them. Many signs of happiness are easy to notice, but the deeper signals of trust and contentment often appear softly, woven into ordinary behaviors that pass by unnoticed unless we slow down and pay attention. This episode is not about training techniques or performance. It is about learning to recognize what safety looks like from a dog's point of view and how that feeling develops in a shared home. Dogs do not tell us how they feel through words. They communicate through posture, movement, timing, and small choices made throughout the day. These signals are never random. They grow from experience, routine, and the emotional consistency that surrounds them. When we begin to notice these quiet patterns together, we gain a clearer understanding of how dogs truly experience their lives with us, and what it means for them to feel settled, secure, and at home. This episode invites you to slow down and observe your dog not as a pet performing behaviors, but as an individual navigating the world through instinct, memory, and trust. How dogs experience safety. Safety does not announce itself. For many dogs, feeling secure shows up in moments that seem ordinary, where they choose to lie down, how easily they rest, and how little effort it takes for them to settle. These small details often go unnoticed, yet they reveal how a dog experiences the space they live in. As this section unfolds, pay attention to what no longer needs attention. For dogs, safety is not an abstract idea. It is a physical and emotional state that allows the body to relax and the mind to settle. Long before dogs lived in homes, survival depended on reading the environment correctly and staying close to those who offered protection. These instincts remain active today, even when danger is no longer present. When safety is consistent, dogs begin to express themselves more freely. Their behavior becomes less reactive and more intentional. This is the foundation upon which all other signs of emotional well-being are built. Relaxed movement and body language. Comfort is not only about softness or warmth. It is about choice. Dogs show comfort by where they position themselves and how freely they move between people and spaces. These choices reflect trust built over time, not training or reward. Notice how comfort appears when nothing is being asked. One of the clearest signs of a dog who feels secure appears in the way their body moves. Relaxed dogs move fluidly rather than sharply. Their steps are loose, their posture is balanced, and their movements do not appear rushed or tense. This relaxed motion is especially visible during moments of excitement. When joy is genuine and unrestrained, it often spreads through the entire body. The tail, shoulders, hips, and spine all participate. This full-body expression reflects a nervous system that feels safe enough to let go of control. Dogs who do not feel secure may still appear excited, but their movements are often stiff or exaggerated. True ease looks softer. It looks natural. It looks unforced. Rest that shows trust. Trust does not require constant contact. Dogs who feel secure do not always seek reassurance. They allow distance, silence, and stillness without stress. This quiet independence is one of the strongest signs of emotional safety. Observe how trust exists even when no one is watching. Sleep reveals what wakefulness often hides. When dogs feel safe, they rest deeply. A dog who stretches out fully, exposes their belly, or sleeps on their side is displaying trust in their environment. These positions leave vital areas unprotected, something no animal does unless it feels secure. This kind of rest does not happen by chance. It develops over time as a dog learns that nothing bad happens when they let their guard down. Consistent routines, predictable environments, and gentle handling all contribute to this sense of safety. When dogs sleep well, they recover emotionally as well as physically. Deep rest is one of the strongest indicators that a dog's life feels stable. Comfortable silence. Routine gives time a shape. For dogs, predictable moments create a sense of orientation in the day. Meals, rest, and activity form gentle markers that reduce uncertainty. These rhythms help dogs remain calm even in absence. Notice how structure supports emotional balance. Not all dogs fill silence with sound. Dogs who feel calm often become quiet. This does not mean they are withdrawn or uninterested. It means they are not carrying excess tension. They are not waiting for something to go wrong. Silence, in this case, reflects comfort. A relaxed dog may lie nearby without demanding attention. They may follow you from room to room and then settle without protest. This quiet presence is a sign of emotional balance. Dogs who feel anxious often struggle with stillness. Calm silence, by contrast, is earned through trust. Gentle checking in. Calm behavior is often misunderstood as inactivity. In reality, calmness is a sign of confidence, the absence of vigilance. Dogs express this through slow movements, relaxed posture, and unhurried attention. These signals develop in environments that feel predictable and emotionally steady. Watch how calm emerges when uncertainty fades. Dogs who feel secure often look to their humans briefly, even when nothing is happening. This glance is not a request or a demand. It is a moment of connection. This behavior shows that the dog feels safe enough to check in and then move on. They do not need constant reassurance. They simply acknowledge the relationship and return to their own activity. This pattern reflects a healthy attachment. The dog trusts that their human is available, even without constant interaction. Independence and eating without urgency. Dogs who feel emotionally safe are able to be close without becoming dependent. They enjoy affection, but they also feel comfortable resting alone. This balance is a strong indicator of well-being. A dog who can choose distance and closeness freely is not driven by fear. They are guided by preference. They trust that connection is available when needed. This independence does not mean detachment. It means confidence. Mealtime reveals emotional state more than appetite alone. Dogs who feel secure often eat calmly. They do not rush, guard, or panic. Eating is a vulnerable activity. A dog who feels safe while eating is expressing trust in their environment and the people around them. This relaxed approach to food develops when dogs do not feel pressure, competition, or unpredictability during meals. Over time, calm eating becomes part of the daily rhythm. When we look at all these signs together, a clear picture begins to form. Dogs who feel truly safe are not constantly seeking stimulation or reassurance. They are comfortable in stillness. They move through their environment with ease rather than tension. A good life, from a dog's point of view, is not defined by excitement alone. It is defined by predictability, comfort, and emotional clarity. These qualities allow dogs to relax, rest, and engage with the world without fear. The behaviors we've explored are not tricks or achievements. They are reflections of how dogs feel inside. They emerge naturally when trust becomes part of daily life. When a dog feels safe, it shows even when no one is watching. In the way they sleep, in the way they move, in the way they simply exist in the space around you. These quiet moments tell the real story of a dog's life. A story shaped not by perfection, but by consistency, understanding, and care. Thank you for taking the time to observe, reflect, and learn alongside us. Explore the channel for thoughtful perspectives on dog behavior, emotional well-being, and everyday life with dogs.